Alright guys, welcome to the video number 2 in a 3-part video series. So in the video number 1, we talked about when to start preparing for the SAT. Naturally, the most important question to answer is how, and that's what we're going to talk about right now. The truth being told, SAT has been around forever. Still, there is a lot of confusion when it comes to how to prepare. Both parents and students keep asking me, should I take this course? Should I be doing it online? Should I be doing tutor? Which books? Which videos? And so on and so forth. And again, the truth is, it should be individual to you, right? Not everybody is the same, not the same courses are gonna work for the same people. People started at different places with the different scores and have different goals. Now, in this video, therefore, I'm not gonna tell you, hey, do this course or do that course. What I'm gonna do is give you some guidelines, some don'ts and some do's when it comes to the SAT. And you can use those guidelines and create the individual program that will work for you. It's very important, however, to avoid certain mistakes. If you make a mistake, if you make a wrong choice, you might end up wasting time. And time is way more precious here than money. If you don't start timely, if you don't spend enough time for the SAT, you're not likely to get the score you like. So here we go. The big don't. Let's start with the don'ts. The big don't. Do not take the course with the big generic name companies. You know the ones I'm talking about. I'm not gonna go through the names. The companies that cover the whole country, run 1 million courses. The quality is simply not there. They have too many students. They cannot give the individualized attention. They cannot give the feedback that is necessary. And they're designed more like an academic course than a preparation course. Remember we talked about it in video 1, sorry, I'm here in the office, so I'll have people going by. Remember we talked in the video 1 how SAT really does take a lot of practice. It's practice. You have to kind of accept that. You cannot prepare for it academically. You cannot just listen to the lectures. The most important part are the homeworks, the feedback, and the workshops, the practice. And those big name companies and big name courses simply do not offer that. For the same reason, the second don't is do not, no worries. The second one is do not do the boot camps. They're simply too short. There's simply not enough time in 1 month to prepare for the SAT. The online or the live boot camp doesn't really matter, just not enough time. Accept the fact that you will need to practice. SAT, preparing for the SAT in many ways, like preparing for that big baseball game, right? You don't just learn the moves. You get out there and you practice, okay? So, no big name courses, no boot camps. The final don't is do not necessarily right away jump into tutoring. Even if the budget allows, right away jumping into tutoring might not be a great option as well. Do the general preparation first and then worry about the tutoring. Now let's go for the do's, what to do. So pick the company, hopefully locally, but not necessarily. Pick a company that is small to middle-sized company. The company that holds small classes and allows a lot of the practice hours, okay? Look for in the description of the course, look for the keywords such as homework feedback, office hours, individualized coaching, right? So we're looking for the small company, small classes where you or your child will get a lot of feedback on their homeworks, on their practice. Look for the companies that give you some kind of a feedback on how the homeworks are going, okay? That's the most important thing, practice and the feedback. So the practice has to be structured in a particular way so that you get the feedback on it. And that's essentially it. It could be the online course. If you or your child feels comfortable with an online, it could be online. Just look for the office hours. Even the online courses offer the office hours these days. So look for that. It could be live. Again, just keep the class small and make sure that there is a feedback. All right, so let's repeat all of that. Okay, let's repeat quickly, sum up. Don'ts. Don't go just for the academic environment of the big name companies, where it's just a class, you sit through the class and that's it. Don't go for that. Don't go for the boot camps. Too little time. Don't necessarily jump into tutoring right away. Do find the place that has small classes, office hours, and a lot of feedback. A lot of hours set aside for the homework practice and homework feedback. Some kind of coaching, some kind of accountability. Something where you will get the information back about how your child or how you are doing in the course. That finishes our video 2. Please check me out in the video 3. Check out the information I'm gonna give you. In the video 3, we'll finish it up by talking about 3 things, other 3 things that are important: vocabulary, essay, how to build up those, and we'll also talk about PSAT. Is it important or not? How, if at all, to prepare for that. I look forward to seeing you in the video 3, and meanwhile, thank you and goodbye.